Hello everyone, today in this devlog I'm going to be making the title for Cats of Water since I haven't done that and it's really sad, but it's okay. I'm gonna do it today. So I'm going to do it in Penguin mod because I think they have the most tools. I don't really need to use Penguin mod, but I think I'll just do it or whatever. Okay, so this is going to be the title. Let's start by making the cats. So I need to make our own font. That's easy. Just conceptualize a font or something. See, make it a bit epic, a bit more like as you wish. Don't make it too thick, or else it will. I don't know if it will look good to do that. See, with Penguin mod, it's very OP to use Penguin mod. You can round this off. Look how good that looks. Okay, not better, that doesn't. See, this is in Scratch and this in Penguin mod, and it's very good. I am loving it. That was not meant to be a reference, but it's okay. See, now you have this. And then we need to make the A. As you can see, use thick letters. That will work very good if you're working with these kinds of things. Is there any way to create a little hole in the middle? Actually, I don't think there is a way. So I will be just borrowing something I had in Scratch before. It's like a template. I use it when I want a hole in the Scratch editor, since there's no way to do it in the Scratch editor, I think. But that's okay. Now I have this thing. I can just plop it as the A, which is going to be the hard part. But I think I'm going to be fine. Now that's really cool. Now I can just turn it into rounded because Penguin mod is goated. We can just delete this one and then just adjust the color. Actually, I'm feeling a bit grey today, so I'm just going to add a little gradient to it, just to give it a little more spice. Now it's very subtle. I can make it more noticeable. Now we have a noticeable but really great gradient, I think. See, now we have cat. We need a T. That's easy. There's no holes, so I'm just going to go to the pen tool. I'm going to make it a little more serify. Now we have a little capital T. I think this looks great. It's a little. I need a little bit more tweaking. Now I just need to add around the corners because Penguin mod is goated again. Just to set it up a little bit. Now we have cat. We need the S, which is going to be super easy. It's just an S. This is the first devlog where I actually do stuff and not just show stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe I should do that more, maybe I should do that less, I don't know. There you go. That was easy as cake. We can also rotate the letters a little bit. See, now we have cat, and it looks kind of good, but it needs a little background. Now I have a little spiky, more action-filled background. I guess it needs another color, like a more yellow type of color. I think it fits. I can make this white, so it fits with the Scratch sprite. There you go. Now I'm going to add more layers and I'm going to make it rounded, I think. Yeah, I just need to tweak it a little. Now it looks moderately good, but I will still be tweaking it a little more, I think. Later. Now I'm going to work on water. I'm going to base it off water that I made, of course. So I need to bring the water pellets here. Okay, now we're going to create the water, and as you can see we have the sprite here. Big water 1-1. Okay, and let's just start with the text as I done with the cats. Let's start on the water. Now we have cat's water. I'm not done with it. And I just color it like this. And of course it's a little too light, so I will make it a little more darker. Okay, now I have got into a design which I am very glad of. So I will be changing this into a curve, pointed. This could be a stream, but I don't really feel like it. That's mostly because I don't have enough subscribers. And that is the perfect moment to tell you to subscribe. To be honest, creating a game that you've been creating for almost a half year is kind of hard. And is there any way the viewer can help? Well, there is. You can explode the subscribe button and give me some midnight motivation. So thank you guys, and let's go back to the video. I don't think I will be doing live streams on this channel, but I think I will be doing it on another channel just because of reasons. I think you'll understand it when you can become a content creator yourself. Now I have cats, now I have water. Now we need to make a background which is going to be greatly appreciated by myself. Now I have a little background and a title that I like, but I do think it needs a little more work later. See, now I have water, which is great progress. I think I'm doing really well right now, and I just need to assemble this real quick. But how in the actual will I actually assemble this? I don't know. I think I need to scale it a little bit. I just need to find a scalable one that I think I am happy with. Will I do it like this? Will I do it like this? Or will I do it like this? It's a hard question, but it isn't a question when you can do both. So I'm for the title in the main screen. I'm going to do this. I think that works a little bit, as you can see in the main menu. So just make the or, I guess. Let's see how many fonts there are in this version in Penguin Mod. Wow, there are small fonts. I can use this font, or I can use the Scratch font, which is kind of cool. I can actually use this original Scratch font actually, which is kind of cool. I wonder why this isn't in original Scratch, but I can kind of tell why. Let me see. Yeah, that is the original Scratch font, isn't it? And now we have this little cool title I can use for Cats of Water. It's not perfect. I should still tweak it a little more, but for now I think this is going to be it, and I hope you all enjoy the video. I will still be tweaking the title a little bit, but finally we have a title for the next devlogs and on. So I see you guys later. Bye.